I don't think you want to learn anything I can teach. Might want to find an adventurer trainer to help you out.
Oh, thank you, adventurer. You saved my harvest. And I hope you showed a few of those defias that they can't cause trouble around here. We might be short on guards these days, but we're lucky to have heroes like you to protect us. Now that my crop is saved, take this great manifest to Brother Niels. He manages the store of food and drink in Northshire, and I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that he has fresh grapes. You'll find Brother Niels in the Abbey, in the bell tower, where he likes to taste his wine.
Ha! You caught him! You've done Elwyn a great service and earned a nice bounty.
See you around.
Greetings. Be careful. I supply only the finest goods. For the Alliance. Well,
Once again, you have earned my respect and the gratitude of the Stormwind Army. There may yet be kobolds in the mine, but I will marshal others against them. We have further tasks for you.
go with honor, friend.
Adventurer, you are an adventurer with proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elwyn Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the southern road, past the border gates. May the light protect you this day.
Be careful. How?
Let's see here. Oh my, Millie's grapes have been saved. When she told me that brigands overran her vineyards, I nearly despaired. But my faith in the light did not waver. And through your bravery, we now have grapes for more wine. May the light bless you, adventurer, and keep you safe. Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in, and there is no finer place to get rest and relaxation than at the Lion's Pride Inn. My best friend, Innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rates on food and drink. To find the Lion's Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it.
Light be...
Well, it says here that you've been awarded acting deputy status with the Stormwind Marshals. Congratulations. And good luck. Keeping Elwyn safe is no picnic. What with most the army busy doing who knows what, for who knows which noble.
It's hard to keep track of politics in these dark days.
The mine in Northshire isn't the only one with problems. I have reports that the Fargo Deep mine in Elwyn has also become a haven for kobolds. Explore the mine and confirm these reports, then return to me. The mine is almost due south of Goldshire, between the Stonefield and McClure homesteads. Rest and relaxation for the tired and cold, that's our motto. Please, take a seat by the fire and rest your weary bones. Would you like to try a sampling of some of our fine food and drink?
Kings, do not turn your back on the light, adventurer. It may be the one thing that saves you someday. I can train you in first aid techniques.
Hello, my lady. Do you have a moment? My brother and I run an apothecary in Stormwind, and I'm here to gather large candles for their wax. Can you help me? You can get large candles from kobolds, and I hear rumors that kobolds are infesting the Elwyn mines. The Fargo Deep mine to the south and Jasper Lode mine to the east. I suggest looking for candles in one of those places. I'm sorry, I'm a bit busy right now making horseshoes for Werner Osgood in Lakeshire. For the Alliance. What are you looking for? Light bless you. I buy and trade. For the Alliance.
The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold dust on them. I could really use the stuff. Bring me a load of it and I'll give you the best price in town. Best price in town. You can find kobolds in the Fargo Deep mine to the south and around the Jasper Lode mine to the northeast.
Yeah, it's been quite a stream. Just waiting for Grisha to get back. And then when she gives me the whatever stuff from the bank, I'm gonna get train first aid. And then I'm gonna log out and I'm gonna meditate with the lights off. And then I'm gonna read some Tolkien. And then I'm gonna go to bed. And in the morning, probably be up around 7 in the morning. But I usually wait a couple hours before I even turn my computer or look at my phone or anything. I'll have breakfast. You know, get all my morning yoga stuff in. And I think at some point, I'm gonna have a shorter, maybe a couple different shorter streams tomorrow. Yeah, and because I'll have to stop the stream to go on a bike ride. And I'm gonna go on a pretty good bike ride. I'm not gonna do any uphill tomorrow because I think my legs are still a bit sore from the 2-hour bike ride I had last week, a couple days ago, really. Where there was a lot of hills. I always forget, but I did it a lot better than I did the first time. But I'm gonna go more on a flat land.
I can't attack that.
Hey, Data Pagan, you came on right when I'm ending the stream. We've been streaming for 12 hours. I just restarted the stream like 15 minutes ago because it hit the 12-hour point. It's in unit frames. Player frame. Auto decline for duels. Yeah. Unit frames. Player. Player frame. What was it? Player frame. don't think that's where it is. I can just use an add-on to do it, but... yeah, it's been a long day, and, you know, this game's not going anywhere. I'm just kind of in marathon mode. I just started yesterday. Yeah, I don't... There is... What the fuck? Okay. Wow, chat. We made a new friend. We got onto the new guild. Super not. I was wondering when it's like... That's the actual game. It's like... Oh, I thought I... Like, it's one thing when you're just like kind of clicking around on your own. You know, you kind of... Like when you're kind of just clicking out on your own, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm leveling up, okay, whatever. But you know, when you have like guild members and you like, you know, have like these encounters with each other where you're just like leveling up in these random little teeny tiny things that like really add up over time, that you can't really like quantify. You can't really think about it too much. Those are the kind of things that really make the game worth playing. And, you know, these things carry on with you and you remember them. You know, you might just be like, you know, out in your bike ride or something and you remember something a guild member said. And it's like, it makes you laugh in a time where you normally would have just gone about your day like boring as fuck. Just like, I'm at the grocery store. But maybe you're at the grocery store and you're like, oh yeah, I remember when we were like, and you remember like this thing that happened in, like with a guild member or with a random, you know, party member. These are the kind of things that really matter. And that's really like when you want to say, like, people say, oh, well, you play video games, you're wasting your time, you're a loser, whatever. And it's like, okay, well, or you could just like be a normal person and just enjoy the game and try to do the best to make it an actual healthy part of your life, where it's like, you could just like treat it as like, you know, this toxic thing. Or you could be like, hey, this game made me laugh. Like, laughing is like so good for you. And that can carry over to the people in your real life too. And especially if the people in the game are also your friends in real life, but that's harder to get to. Especially as you get into your 30s. You know, when we were like in high school and right after high school, maybe. I mean, that's when that time was. Okay, that time's passed. You know, I can't just like, we're not going at 2 a.m. Jack in the Box milkshake runs anymore with energy drinks at the gas station where there's this guy who was like a rapper. I shit you not. I was playing Final Fantasy 11. It was like after high school a little bit. And we were on a weekend grinding on Final Fantasy 11. And it was like 2 or 3 in the morning. And we went on our Jack in the Box run. We always go to the Jack in the Box at like 3 in the morning. We would get our Jack in the Box. We would get a Oreo milkshake or something. Like, we would go to get milkshakes. And then we would go to the gas station and get energy drinks. And then we'd come back and continue leveling. But one night we were out there and we went to the gas station and there was this guy who was like a local who was like, he was like, yeah, I'm like, I got a YouTube channel, like I'm a rapper. And this was like in 2007 or so. So it was like a while ago. It was like right when YouTube was thing. He's like, oh yeah, I got a YouTube. And he's like, you know, I'm a rapper. And he was like, I don't even know if he rapped anything to like demonstrate, but if he did, it wasn't very memorable. He was like, yeah, check out Black Poo. It's like Black Poo. It was a black guy, so I mean, it wasn't like a white guy saying that, you know. But you know, it was the guy named Black Poo. It's like, and he's like, check out my YouTube. And we never saw him again. We never heard him again. But you know what? Me and my friend, to this day, and he plays WoW, or I don't know if he's played WoW in a while, but you know, his name's Bran Muffins. He, like, later on, me and him were like working on like a short story, like a work of fiction, and we came up with a character based on Black Poo. It wasn't based on him. It was just like, it was this character that was like, you know, like some rapper, and he was like this like master like beatboxer, and like he was hanging out with this other guy, and it was like a crack house, but it was like a crack mansion. It was basically like a boarding house for crackheads, and It was about this guy named Troy, and it's a psychological kind of thriller thing where you're trying to piece together what's going on. There's like some kind of psychological experimentation on, but you don't know if it's like, is he on meth or other drugs or schizophrenic, or is it actually happening? And there's like a whole bunch of like stuff going on. Me and him were working on that more recently. This was a long time ago. The first version was just absolutely ridiculous, stupid, but we came up with all sorts of ideas based on this one single night that would never have happened if we weren't LAN partying in Final Fantasy XI. So it's like, these games like are part of you. And it's like, doesn't mean like, you know, you can find these in anything in your life, not just video games. But once you like understand this, it's like nothing is a waste of time. You know, you get to choose what you do with your time, and sometimes you can't really do, there's like windows of opportunities for you to be able to do something productive. You can't always be doing something productive. And right now in my life, I finally just surrendered to the fact that nothing is going to happen significantly to move my life forward besides this one extremely monumental thing that is moving my life forward. I can't be doing two monumental things, okay? I can get one, and it's a good one, and it's gonna be with me for the rest of my life. And I'm gonna be really fucking glad I did all this now, because, you know, I don't want to be like doing this in my 60s. Like a lot of women have had to wait until their 60s to get this surgery. Okay, and I'm getting it now. I'm like almost 36. Like, you know, and I got a whole life ahead of me. I'm just getting started. But until then, we just gotta, like, you know, I gotta log my exercise and you know, like log my exercise. I was logging my diet a bit, but that's pretty locked in. So I log in my exercise. I've been exercising pretty regularly, so, you know, that's it. That's what I need to be doing, and I'm doing it. And I'm not like shirking my responsibilities by playing World of Warcraft, okay? I know that it's so easy to think that because that's what I used to be like when I was in like high school. You know, that's not who I am anymore. I don't even know if it's possible for me to be that. So when and it's so much better because it's like, I know that I can grind. I can fucking grind. Like, I get to appreciate it. I can be like, okay, cool. I have like a whole day where I can just grind World of Warcraft. And yeah, like we did some Pilates bar stuff in the middle of the stream. So anyway, thank you, bye.